The new Ableton Move update feels like it was made for creators. But really quick before we get into it, today's patron shout out goes to Fusion Breaks. Thank you so very much for the support. Let's get started. Alrighty, so a couple days ago, Ableton Move got a brand new firmware update. We are on version 1.6, and this update brings a few features that I feel like were made specifically for creators, at least for me as a creator. So the first one here was absolutely for creators, and it is the ability to change the refresh rate of the screen. Now, I haven't messed with this yet. I shoot at, well, right now I'm recording at 1080p 60. Sometimes I do record at 4K 30, but right now we're at 1080p 60. Let's see here. We can see we're at 60 hertz, and I'm looking at my screen, and it does look like it's doing that kind of scan thing. So can we go lower? No, we want to go higher. Now we're at 90. Okay, that does not look any better. 96. Kind of flickery now, yeah. Up to 100. Okay, to my eye, that looks the best so far. I am not really a camera person or anything like that. I'm not exactly sure of, what I want to be going here for. That's as high as we go. Okay, I'm going to leave it right here at 100. This, to my eyes, again, looks way better than what I usually shoot with here, or what it usually looks like when I'm filming. In theory, I'm going to be able to fine-tune this and finally get the Move looking, pretty decent for everybody in these videos. If you are a camera person, give me some feedback, give me some advice. Again, I am not a camera person at all. I'm just a dumb drummer, so to my eyes, this looks better, but I'm just happy that they're starting to add features like this. And by the way, you find that by going to the options menu, so you hold Shift, hit Options, and then you scroll down to Advanced, and then you go down to refresh rate, and there it is. So the other exciting feature added in 1.6, for me anyway, was the ability to now upload sets from the Move Manager back to the Move. And what that means is that for the first time since I got my Move, I'm able to actually have it completely empty of sets. Here on the set overview, a lit up pad would indicate a filled set, or a project as it were, and you can see I only have one active right now, and that's just the set that we're on. Now, I was always scared to do this because once they were off of the Move, once you uploaded them, to Move Manager or your computer or Ableton Live, they were gone. But now we can take them from the computer and put them back into the Move. So I have them all backed up and labeled and saved, which is so great because now I have 32 more projects that I can work with. If you know me, if you watch the channel, I do feature the Ableton Move a lot. This is probably my favorite device for Sunday sessions just because I can get into it so fast. It generates the random presets for me. MIDI capture means I can just start playing and relax and have a good time. I fill up these sets really, really fast. So as a creator, I really appreciate those two features. However, those are not the only features in the update. To showcase the other major feature of the update, let's go into our first track here, which is a drum kit. It is 90s kit. I love this one. Okay, we got a drum pattern going there. There has been sample reverse added for individual samples within a kit now, which I don't know why we didn't have that, but it's here now. So to do that, we select our sample, and then I believe, we go over to the sample itself there. We hold Shift, we click in the wheel, and we go to reverse. Just like that. There we have it. The snare drum was a terrible example. Let's do it with the open hi-hat here, shall we? So I select the sample, I hold Shift, I click in the wheel, go to reverse, click it in again. As you can see there, I just adjusted the start and end points there. Okay. Can do some cool stuff here by adjusting the stretch factor. Ha, cool. Yeah, I'm just messing with the sample now, changing the playback effect, and I set it to 8-bit there, changed the bitrate as well. Let's have a listen now. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, we're just jamming now. And that was all just spurred on by the reversed hi-hat sample that I somehow turned into this here. Some people will disagree with my decision in the arpeggiator to change it to triplets, but I kind of like the feel of it. Can I change this after it's going? I can. Kind of weird though. Luckily we've got undo right there. Let's try to add that in with better dynamics. That's sick. Yeah, that's pretty cool. God, I love the Ableton Move so much. So freaking much. Of course, having said that, we just got a firmware update, which means I'm going to talk about what I want to see still in the future. One big thing I would really like would be to be able to switch through projects in a quantized manner. So let's start another project here really quick, and let's just play something fast. Sure. Now let's go back to our projects, and I'll show you what I mean here. See, it just switches instantly. Even if I hold shift or anything like that, it just switches to the next project instantly. In fact, it gives me the option to change the color or to upload it to Ableton Cloud. I wish it would like switch at the end of the bar here. So like... And see, that kind of introduces like a glitch and little things like that, which can be cool, but for live performance, if we could do it quantized, that would be pretty sweet. Sidechain compression would also be great on here. Just a few more things that would make this better for live performance, really. Those are my two big wishes, I guess. Obviously, getting more synths would be cool. More tracks would be cool. More patterns would be cool. But it doesn't really need any of that, especially for what it's trying to be. And I think what it does successfully. Very, very successfully, actually. But yeah, super cool to get this update. Big fan of the features. I need to do some more work and figure out how to get the screen looking as good as it can on camera, but having an adjustable refresh rate on the Move itself is a very welcome addition, as is the ability to basically take sets in reverse and put them back onto the Move from the Move Manager. Just a really awesome feature, and it allows me to have a completely blank slate here, empty projects to work with. Makes me feel less stressed than when it's all filled up with projects. If you've got anything you'd like to see added to the Ableton Move, leave me a comment. Let me know what those features might be. If you did find this video informative or entertaining, leave a like while you're down there as well. If not, you can always leave a big old dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings. Just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you all so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.